We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde would show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here.
Well, that was a quick walk.
This blight must be stopped.
I guess we made it out alive.
If it spreads to the north, Ferelden
Did
will
Shade
fall.
make it out alive?
Oh,
Oh,
there,
okay.
Duncan.
King Kaelan.
Luckily, its coat is a natural camouflage in the night.
I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your
Were they
Majesty.
playing games?
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious.
He looks like a
The other
gamer.
wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
I'll be informal in front of my king, I think.
Your brother has already arrived with high others men, but we are still awaiting your father.
Your father's taking his time, it seems.
Oh, I think he'll be waiting for some time.
Nothing's happened to Bryce, I hope. Has he fallen ill?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Okay.
I really like this
No
guy.
doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately,
Surely he will stick to his words.
scouting in the wilds.
Yes, I'll hold him to that promise after the battle.
Indeed. You might just be saying that so we help him out.
Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Why would you say thank you for that?
I wouldn't.
But it's an
I'm sorry to
option.
cut this short, but I should return to my tent.
Luckily,
Loghain waits
that
eagerly
option
for
is now in our
with his
past.
strategies.
It will remain an
Sends his
option.
greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I think we should just wait for him.
Nonsense.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What kind of bow is that? How he just like crosses his arms and just...
That's Brian Wilson style right there.
Alright. We'll just
What
walk
the king
with
said is
Duncan for a
true.
minute.
They've won several battles against
Okay,
the
let's go.
Just a moment.
Right by your side.
True.
Imagine if you walked in the wrong direction.
The Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day.
You see like Kaelin in the background still walking away.
I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
You could if you're not such a fool.
I can't ask him to act solely on my feeling, just give him a stare down.
We sent a call to the Grey Wardens
Seriously?
today. I hope they will reach us before the archdemon does. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Terran
Oh,
Loghain
right.
to make up the difference.
Do you think my character looks
To that
of the
end, we
age
shall
of
proceed
19?
with the joining ritual without
You
delay.
avoided that question last episode.
It's hard to see from this angle. He has really big ears. That's the in proportion to your ear size.
Must go through a secret
I know,
ritual we call the joining.
Either
in
his
order to
jaw
become a great
or
warden.
nose.
The ritual is brief, but some preparation
It's
is
like
required.
you can see like the back of his head, but you can still see his nose too.
Don't worry.
There are 2 other recruits here
This
already.
is just
They've
one
been
of my
waiting for us to
ancestors
arrive.
we developed over the years.
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business.
Other recruits?
The
I was
Grey
not
Warden
informed
tent
of
is on the other
this.
side of this bridge. You will find us there.
You
shortly.
never asked.
Okay. Alright, before we go anywhere, I guess I'll just level up quickly.
Cue intense music, then you're like, let's open up the menu instead.
I always get confused with the menu, like the pause menu.
Yeah.
But yeah, here I think I upload my lockpick because I want to be able to access everything I find in this game to make it more interesting for everyone.
You're just teasing us with this dual weapon sweep until you
No,
go all the way to the top.
No, I considered it at the last second.
The really last second. Deft hands.
Yes. Alright. Before we go talk to Alistair, let's do a few things first.
What is that?
Well, you know, talk to a prisoner,
He must be the Grey Warden recruit.
talk to...
Not that guy though.
No, we will ignore him for now.
Tries to strike up some small talk. Out of my way.
Okay.
Greetings. King Caelan is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Cairn Logain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
If this was me, I would have said, yeah, I think it's possible. But there's no option like that.
That's how the town feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end.
Do you think this is possible? It's like, no, nope, not a chance. Which one will I choose?
Here, I know, I just hate when there's no option, I'd actually say.
More than usual lately. Good thing the town's the only one who can speak to the king like that.
What should I say here?
I
Oh no,
should.
I can't go in the tent. I just like you said, no, I can't go in, but I try to get by him anyway.
You approach the tent of Cairn Logain. State your business.
I should go.
Imagine confronting people like that.
It's like the most
I should
suspicious
go.
way
I don't
to
think it's
respond to
wise
someone.
discuss his activity. I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on then.
Here he comes in all his glory.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
I'm not a Grey Warden yet.
You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. You could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Caelan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden? Marek respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marek would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet? The king told me of his promise.
My father would let me go with him as a child.
And I suppose you'll be riding into the thick
Oh,
of the
really?
battle with the rest of
Yep,
your
he let me
fellows,
sit on
won't
his
you?
shoulders. While he's trying to give a persuasive argument.
Fair enough.
Now I must return to my task.
Now listen here, we're attacking the people too much. You're like playing with his hair.
Throw me, daddy.
Ice cream, ice cream.
Here's Mari's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very
Like,
young man.
hold on, little pup. After I nail this guy in his spot.
Hold on, it's like I have to object to his plans. Alright, we'll just go talk to the... Oh, wait. We'll see what we're doing in a minute. Alright.
Wild the hush hush.
Okay, let's go talk to the dog kennel person.
Yes, he's not keeping a good muzzle on those dogs. He's really interrupting the conversation with Logain.
Looks like he didn't actually want to say anything, just a quick shout.
Oh. He heard how you treated that guard earlier. Wanted nothing to do with you.
He didn't want to get rejected like he did. Oh, hello.
Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
Just
Yeah, that's
a
my
laugh.
job.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
What did you do?
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it though. Armies are funny that way. I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
He's not in a position to barter with me.
Deserted eventually. Just
Yeah.
not then.
He's not in a position to
I was
threaten us.
stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
That's all I needed to hear.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Honestly, in real life, I'd have so much doubt that the guard would actually give up his dinner.
Dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with
I
the
sure wouldn't.
drudgery of guarding this deserter.
I wouldn't.
They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
I should go.
Goodbye.
I expect it was an enlightening conversation. Did he know?
I'm not his lawyer.
Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
This one was easy.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you cared. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm going to say it was you. Just so you know.
Okay. Don't tell him that.
So? Brought me some food, have you? So hungry I could faint dead away.
Goodbye.
I should go.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I...
That's an accident once again.
Just give me the key.
Yep. When I was doing this, I wasn't actually paying attention to when he said he'd give me a key.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits
So,
for you right now.
I was kind of confused as to why there was another quest marker on my compass.
Oh.
But I went to it anyway, and when I saw the chest, I realized from one of my previous playthroughs that, yeah, he does give you a key, so I
Much to do.
I thought if I stealthing, I could attempt to open it.
Is inadvisable.
He doesn't want me to open it.
I am one of the tranquil, my friend. It is a time-consuming process.
Yes, you can learn about the tranquil right now.
Enchantment provides
Okay.
the as well. It is the practice of folding magical lyrium in the tranquil have learned the irony, perhaps.
Okay, I got it.
I thought we were going to learn about the tranquils.
Naturally, the greater the power
I'll give you a brief
required,
explanation when it's done.
expensive the
I don't even
reward
remember, like,
comes to
skipping the
create.
conversation.
True power
That won't happen
comes with
again.
a price, as we know
Never again?
too well.
Never again.
Okay.
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared? It is dangerous beyond its
Does the
power.
Chantry think it's sinful?
Those with magical talent
Think it's
attract
what?
demons and
Does the
spirits.
Chantry think it's
We
sinful?
can be possessed easily.
Evil?
Thus become horrors known as abominations.
Well, one of the options was because the
Even those with
Chantry
minor
thinks
talent
it's sinful.
attract hungry spirits.
Yeah,
Anyone
that's
with
what they're saying in the
power
opening
can
intro, that
magic
the
fight these demons.
Chantry
Hence, we are
thinks
considered
the
dangerous. This is our curse.
mages
Thus, I was made
use the
stranded,
power of the heavens or
stripped of
whatever.
emotions and talent.
Yeah.
I am no longer dangerous.
Oh, I don't mind bludgeon mages at all.
Oh,
It might
I
seem
don't know
such
what
to
those
you,
are.
but I feel no horror. I am content to serve
Luckily,
in my
we
role.
won't ever have to pick sides.
that's a relief. I like it when I can stay nice and neutral.
So when we leave him, I'll give you a quick rundown of what a Tranquil and what a Blood
You
Mage
might
is.
feel differently were you a mage.
Okay.
You do?
But it'll have to be in
I
under
feel
like 20
nothing.
seconds, so...
As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful.
Running a tight schedule
I
here.
am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need
I don't even know I
assistance?
talked to him.
Goodbye.
Okay, I think we're going to go talk to Alistair now. I tried my luck at the chest again. I thought I'd friendly him up. So, Blood Mages are... They cut a portion... They cut themselves, basically. And that somehow allows you to communicate with a demon. And that demon gives you powers for a spell. But eventually it'll turn you into like a... You'll succumb to the demon and you'll become a... You'll become a... Help me out here, Will.
Abomination.
Yes. And what does it mean to be tranquil?
You're the one running the show here.
Well, I'm glad you asked. Tranquil is when a mage, either voluntarily or is forced to become a tranquil. It means they kind of become like a robot. They have like no feelings. Yeah, they lose like all sense of feelings and emotions. They learn, they obey, they do everything by the book. It's a really boring life. Everyone pities them.
Everyone.
Yep. Except other tranquils.
Because they don't feel pity.
You're catching on.
I've always been a quick learner.
Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
We are cousins. Look at our hairstyle.
That's what I hate. I'm upset that my character has the same hairstyle as him.
Less being yelled at for me then. Though the day is still young. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From High Ever.
Someone's smart.
Right away. I apologize.
How could you not recognize me? That's what I would have said.
Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
At least you'll have someone to hold your hand for the joining.
I know. I felt the same way
Just
when
like
I
he
did.
suggested.
Fortunately, they don't give us much choice. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Avoiding the question.
When I fought my first one,
It's a very sensitive issue to me.
I don't know why you can't lie about it and just say
I
yes.
can't say I'm
I know.
They're no big deal.
Anyhow,
Like, I don't know my character's past history, but if I got to choose it, I would have said yes, he's encountered one before. I didn't care about their argument.
If you have any questions, let me know.
Just give me a holler if there's... No. I'm going away now.
No. So yeah, we can't open the chest yet because that person's there, but we'll get around to it eventually. Hopefully.
Okay.
He's
even still like staring at it.
That is inadvisable.
What are all those guys kneeling for?
Oh, they're just being rallied.
Aren't rallies a little more exciting usually?
I assume you're ready to begin preparations.
She isn't very inspiring.
Finished piling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered Mother Amber. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the maids, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to.
So that's what he was doing. He was just
against us.
pressing a mage for something.
I'll go collect who we're missing.
Ah, mystery solved.
This is Sir Jory.
No more questions then.
How do you do? And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
He's a rogue too.
I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
That's me.
The 19-year-old stud from Highover.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Okay.
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
I don't understand why they'd get the recruits to do this if it's actually something important.
Watch over your
I know.
charges, Alistair.
I was gonna say, so only one task?
And safety.
Is
We will.
Ancient documents, very valuable. They hold the key to our alliances with the rest of the anthropomorphic universe.
if we don't get them, we are screwed.
So we'll send you,
Excuse me,
the
I'm
balding
ready
guy,
for
and a
the
fellow.
Arthur Dawes is sick from
And the
Dawes.
new guy.
Onward.
Go, you have 20 minutes.
Meanwhile, the rest of the army will maintain the campfire.
Hail. I told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest
We're
tonight.
not Grey Wardens yet. Stop calling us that. Okay, so now we are off to the Kokari Wilds.
What is that?
Nothing. We have to get some blood from a few pints of blood from a darkspawn and some documents. But I bet you didn't know that.
No, I was listening, don't worry.
Okay. First we will murder some canines.
Alright. I'm fine with this.
Oh. I thought your vegetarian philosophy would have made you feel bad about me killing them.
Yeah, the vegetarian that works at a meat shop.
I know, it's ironic.
Well, they're all dead, let's go.
Let's grab their skin first. Hold on, what's this in the water? Missionary Joggy. Let's read what he has to say. First, let me figure out how to work this codex.
Okay.
Just give me 12 minutes. No, it's actually hard.
Press the select button.
Oh, there it is.
There
Oh,
you
yeah.
are, little guy.
Alright, let's just read this out. It might be quest related.
Well, not
Okay.
that one.
My dear son, it pleases me that you wish to follow my footsteps and bring the Maker's world to the unlicensed. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologize for leaving early for the wild, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The chassid respect one and survival skills in the wild, so I hope to get a grip on... Okay.
You're very impatient with yourself.
I know. I'll do better next time. But basically, he left stuff for his son. Well, he's writing this. He's obviously alive, but he left clues as to where all these landmarks are. So I'm kind of studying him right now. Right now, I'm look at the tree leaning on that cliff, and that's what I'm going to look for.
I thought that was a note that he received from his parent, and he's like, "It's dangerous, so be careful." As you find the note on a dead guy floating in like a swamp. Well, he didn't heed the warning.
No, his son hasn't even got it yet. They don't know he's dead.
Oh. Was attacked by darkspawn. They came out of the
They
ground.
think he's out just for a swim
Please
still.
help me. I've got to return to camp.
In real life, I'm sure I would have just stepped on his face.
Which, this guy's still living here?
I have bandages in my
Yeah.
pack.
Well, he's speaking. That was my first clue.
Thank you.
But I mean, that's the guy you'd step on his face?
Well, that's not Jogby.
No, I thought like that's who you meant. You'd like step on this guy's face.
Did you hear?
He's like, "Help me!"
Yeah, that was a joke.
Calm down, Sir George.
That was
We'll
a
be
joke.
fine if we're
Okay.
careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many?
I don't like
freaking
George.
out, man.
A dozen? 100? There's an entire
You can like still
army
see the
in this
camp from
forest.
here.
He is.
There are darkspawn about. and
It's
we're
like
in no
50
danger of
meters.
walking into the bulk of the horde.
This guy is pathetic.
I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless.
He is a
We should
coward.
go back.
I don't like him. He's not fit to be a warden.
No?
Here you sound like a coward to me. But I would have said it in a rather sarcastic
So he
way.
wouldn't beat the shit out of you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural.
Yeah. Really, you sound like a coward to me.
Up close.
Yeah! Stabs you with a knife.
Yes, there goes our
Bloodthirstiness is such
adventure.
I like how you just give everyone a deep, awkward stare.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can
Just
say
like real life.
whatever
Hey,
they're
Nathan.
planning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise.
Hello.
That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
See, I like this guy.
Reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Let's get a move on.
Let's boot, scoot, and boogie.
Yeah.
What's this here?
That flower.
It's a
White with red
wildflower.
centre. The kennel master Ostergar was asking about
It
those.
looked interesting, so I pressed A on it.
Don't eat the berries, they might be
It
poisonous.
probably is. You want to be careful picking flowers around the wilds, mind you. They're as like to spit poison in your face as not. The kennel master said this flower can help dogs to
So I
get
put my
sick
face
and
right
get
up to it.
darkspawn.
Take a deep inhale.
He was offering a reward if someone you might want to think about it, is all.
Ah, it smells good. He says I might want to think about it, but I take it without any actual choice.
I don't want to think about that. You like slip it right under your armor, against your skin, pat it in there. Ooh.
I know, I like that execution. No, I like how I picture myself just swiping it with my sword and just throwing it in my bag.
Where are you going?
We are going down this trail. See, there's the tree from the riddle. Not the riddle, but the clues. Like, and I remember that's the next landmarker, that thing up ahead. I just actually forgot what it said word for word, so I kind of I want to go back to my codex right here. Because it said to the left of it, I wasn't sure if I should go left path or it would be on the left hand side. So I just, because, it's rather vague. See? I'll show
Let's
you.
start off where we were before. Okay.
See, look, let's see. Past submerged tower on the right. So I didn't know if I should go left, so the tower would be on my right hand side, or take the right path.
Oh. I can understand your predicament.
No, it's so like mind bending for me. So I assumed it meant take the right, but I think
Are you
I'm
sure
wrong.
that plant you picked up is safe?
No, I'm not. But he didn't lecture me on it, so I'm sure it's okay.
Okay. That doesn't look like a dog.
Alistair should ask me now if I have fought some Darkspawn. Because I don't know why people made a big deal of them. They're obviously not a big threat.
Yeah, no one on your team seems to be afraid of him going right in there for hand-to-hand combat.
No one lost any health at all. Also remember when the landmark markers was like a bridge made out of, not a bridge, but like a bunch of rocks in like the form of a bridge, so you just simply walk across the stones.
Well, they really had a bad timing for emerging.
I know, they are not like tactical.
Like, alright, we'll send one out. They're like, okay, just wait a few seconds. They just hear the guy. Ah! Ah! Okay, go.
Okay,
John,
everyone.
it's your turn. Are you go? Okay.
Like, I know, you'll see an even worse example in the future. So right here, I was looking for that little like stones to walk across the water, and there I found it. And I didn't bother looking at the codex again because I remember this part. And we'll see what we're looking for just ahead. And we'll even have another fast codex that I have to read extremely quickly.
Okay. The Alpha Wolf.
I know, when I saw Alpha Wolf, I thought it would be like a horrible enemy, so I immediately blinded him, but when I did that, I already saw we took away half his health in like a matter of seconds. So I wasn't concerned
Pretty
anymore.
badass name.
I don't need actually any of those weapons, but I took it anyway. Then let's read this. A letter to Jogsby. I fear this is the last letter I'll write you. I have difficulty finding the chassid to bring to the Maker's word. I have, however, evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this era in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called Darkspawn that are rumoring to be gathered in the wilds in greater numbers. I have left you a weapon and everything I can spare, my son. I will try to find you.
Left you everything I can spare. 2 items.
A sword and an axe, so you can only pick one of them because I know you're not that strong.
The sword's a 2-handed weapon, and the axe is for chopping wood.
So I hope you've gotten stronger within these last 6 months. So yeah, obviously
since the last time I saw you on your 12th birthday.
Yeah, these are the rogues I've fought before, I think.
Pardon?
These are the enemies I fought before. So I'm coming back to their original path.
I thought those guys were just already dead. Little freebies for you.
No.
Oh.
I know. But
How did we get here so fast?
no, sorry, I had to skip something. I took too much time and it's bad cutting, but anyway, we just found a journal that says we had to follow these little chassid trail markers. They don't actually look like anything. They're like, you can't, with our eye, we probably can't visibly see them, but they're basically laid
To
out
a
with
trained
like,
rogue.
little stones. Like, I don't know, but Jogsby just said he like finally deciphered them all, and he like marked them all on the map, on the little journal for us. And I'm just going in the direction right now because it's not like marked on the compass or anything. It's just on the map, so I'm constantly going to check there.
Time to reap his spoils.
It's that little X I'm following, and there it is. See, like, how's that a marker? There's the other one.
Huh. What is that green thing you have in the right hand side under your compass? Like right above your trained weapons thing?
It's gotta be, someone must have like boosted one of my skills. Like it's not one of any of my effects or anything. And we have no mage in the party, so I'm not sure what it is. It's not in my equipment either.
Oh. It's gotta be humiliating just to get taken down by a shield bump if you're the enemy.
Yeah, and the other marker's like right here. First we'll loot the chests. Like, I don't actually remember clicking A on the marker, but apparently I did. Then I was upset because I couldn't find any. So I assumed it was just hidden in the undiscovered area. There they are. See, like, how does that benefit you at all?
We'll put the archer on the front lines. Hopefully he can run fast to distract them.
See, I'm not sure if that's just bad tactics or very unfortunate for him that I just happened to be running right by him. Bad timing.
He took like one shot, like, okay, I'm out of here. These guys screwed me over the last time. I would peek out and go right back underground if I was them.
Yeah. I have no
Okay, you guys need to see me. Just ignore these leaves I'm putting over my shelf and carry on your way.
If you pretend you didn't see me, I'll pretend I didn't see you.
I won't tell anyone I saw you guys, don't worry. Our little secret.
Shh.
Shh, as he like melts into the ground again.
Yeah, I keep looking at my map. I'm not actually going to go to that marker for some time yet, but here's the main access point to that side of the map.
Oh, this guy has a yellow name.
Yes.
Oh.
I like how that didn't like harm anyone of my. Well, it did, but it
Didn't harm any one of my teammates. They're all in flames.
Yeah, but it killed all his teammates. I saw these traps, so I quickly disarmed them. I don't do the little animation where he gets on his knees to like kind of like pick it apart. I just save myself 5 seconds and just immediately move.
I never attempted to dodge them. I just run on through them. I'm just like, oof, ah, ah, oof, eh, ah, oof, ah.
The thing is, I got like 5 experience for this. Alright, here's another codex I won't have time to read.
Give it your best shot.
Okay. But I'll just give you the rundown when it's done. I struggle to find it. Quest related, go there. Alright, so the Crockery Wilds are rife with legends and myths that have amazing confronted scholars of Ostagar in ancient times. One mystery lies a tale of Astio and Numbunar, 2 young lovers who live in Ostagar. The legend says that Astia grew up on the company of Gazareth, a spirit of the earth bound to overhang on the bank of a lake. Oh darn it. Bank of a lake in the wilds. Ithera began. I'm just the worst at this. Yeah, I'll give us more time. Anyway, but basically, 2 lovers, the man proposed to the woman, but the woman said no. So she went to the spirit for help to kind of make her say yes. So he did, but the deal was that they'd both end up dying, which was pretty lame deal, I think. So now their spirit lay in this lake, in this forest. And it also mentions that if we take these ashes of the couple and sprinkle it on the little rocks, we'll get a wish.
Yay!
So I'll definitely take advantage of that. We won't learn from the couple's mistake.
Nope.
I bet it, even though it was the man's fault, I think it was pretty much the woman's fault.
If she hadn't said no.
If she hadn't listened to her feelings. Like here I was like, okay, I'm just gonna quickly get this marker while my teammates fight this guy. But instead I see them following me right here. Except they leave one guy by himself. Oh, okay, never mind.
That guy's got tunnel vision, I think. Runs right by the 3 teammates he has.
Or maybe I was in his blind spot.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I know.
North.
Okay.
Northeast. Apparently.
No, yeah, you're right.
Northeastern.
Yeah. I don't know how valuable garnet is actually in real life.
It's not very valuable. Or precious.
I didn't think so.
It looks nice, but it's not that rare.
I didn't think it'd be worth a fortune or anything. So don't worry.
It's a birthstone.
Oh. Okay.
But it's no diamond or rupee.
You're right about that. So here we're gonna just discover some undiscovered terrain.
A little trek in the woods. How about it, boys?
First, I'll save.
Okay.
I never trust the autosave.
Always trust the autosave.
I never do. It always screws me over. That's like, I'm always confident because I'm like, oh yeah, I still have the autosave, and it's like the minutes after I actually need the autosave.
Mass Effect 1 was the worst for autosaves. Like, you'd go through an entire 20 minutes, you die on like the boss, and it'd like take you to the beginning of the level. What is this, Super Nintendo again?
I know, they always need to put the autosaves right in front of right before the bosses.
Yeah.
So there's a pile of rocks, or where it said to sprinkle ashes on it. And here we'll get our wish, like a genie.
You guys so like doesn't even give a shit about sprinkling, just tosses it on.
Okay,
oh.
I want my wish now.
There's the genie.
I think this is a test first.
This is like when in Aladdin, Robin Williams was quite hostile, I would think.
Who
Though Aladdin didn't
disturbs my
stab him.
slumber? But I can see him being upset that we woke him. Right now I'm still trying to find like the next trail marker.
Oh.
Like, you didn't even get anything good from that. Like, enchanted boots, I thought that was like, ooh, that's pretty sweet. But, as you'll see in a minute, they aren't. I just equipped it that, I don't even know what it does. So then I saw, there's the enchanted footing. I realized I can't even wear them, they're for mages.
No.
Yep. But I thought I'd mix things up by switching armor.
Did you steal all the rest of the party's armor?
No. I didn't even know you could do that.
I don't know if you can, but I just know that's what you always do in Final Fantasy VI, is just before you're about to fight the boss, you screw the characters that are about to die in the game, and then like,
Well, no, the thing is, like, I think we all share the same inventory.
Oh. But like, if they have it on when they leave the party to like get split up or whatever, they'll keep the armor.
I should have gave that to... Oh, no, spoiler alert, I won't say.
Oh, looks like there's a bear behind you.
I actually just happened to stumble across that trail. It was so, like, accidental. Like, it wasn't based on memory or anything. I just saw it in front of me. I was like, oh my god. That just saved me.
Goodness.
I know, it was like, I have no idea where it came from.
You just went around the lake.
Oh wait, right here, I'm leveling up. I like to keep my dexterity and cunning like the same thing. Guess what I upgrade here?
coercion.
No. No.
Why do you upgrade battle tactics?
Because if I want one of these levels, one of the third slots, I have to have that.
The third slots?
Yeah.
What do you mean by slots?
Well, you know, there's like stealth level 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do it without the latest one. So I was hoping to get the third level weapon hand fighting, but I still need 26 dexterity.
I'll see.
So I got all the trail markers. So it leads me back there, even though I was just there and I should have easily spotted it.
What are you even doing these trail markers for now?
Well, all it says was the trail markers will lead you to treasure. Even though it's not even like a direct path, it's like a zigzag. I don't know how anyone could actually follow it.
Well, you can't make a pirate map just straightforward. That ruins all the fun out of it.
Oh, I don't think Jigsby was a pirate though.
No?
No. So yeah, I thought this had pretty good stuff in it. I like the bow and arrow.
Ooh, quartz.
Yes, I can't wear that, but I did like the bow and arrow, so I'm gonna wear that in a minute. Oh yeah, right here, I equipped it and
It looks much nicer.
and I skipped. You saw where that location where those bodies are kind of hanging over the log. I passed under it a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just skipped to there because I did a lot of running around trying to figure out where I was looking for a dead body.
There's dead bodies everywhere.
A specific one, but it took me a while to actually get it, so I stopped it there.
Oh, is he up here?
Yep, right in the middle of the altar, the little altar thing.
Oh.
Ah, there's Rigsby.
If that's Rigsby, who's the guy that was in the swamp?
Oh, you know, maybe that was his son. He's attempting to look for it, but died immediately. You found the last will in Texby of someone named Rigsby. Find the cachet mentioned in the will, and take it to his wife.
The cache, you mean?
Yeah. Whoever finds this, this is the last will and testament of Rigsby the missionary. Proud speaker of the Maker's word, I have come to the wilds to speak to the champ, but I fear I'll die here at the hands of the Zarswan. I leave all that I come with my wife, Jeddah. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in the edge of the woods. That's like
Signed, Bigsby.
So he has a last will for us, and then he wants us to give it all to his wife. So let's go get those items.
Okay. Gentlemen?
What should you do if one of them said, "How do you do?"
Get me down from here, damn it! You walked past me 10 times!
Shh, you'll attract the dark spot.
Stop making a ruckus. Trying to help this guy out here.
Yeah, so here's the hidden cache. Should I take the lockbox and bring it to Jeddah, or open the lockbox and keep the contents?
Take it.
Open.
Give it to the wife.
No. Because I won't actually ever have to confront her, so it's not like... I would not feel bad about doing that at all.
You blatantly disregarded the will in front of witnesses.
They won't say anything. Ow! Sorry, my cat just swiped me unexpectedly. Yeah, but I'm sure they won't say anything.
The Kuzlan, are you giving that to his wife? Yes. Why are you putting it on your feet right now, then? None of your business, Jory.
I'm trying them on first, see if they fit.
Making sure they're women's shoes, don't worry.
And there's a letter to Jogsby. I think it was just in the will I picked up. But I didn't bother. I read it, but it wasn't important at all. It was just a little formality of like nothing important at all. It was pretty boring when I read it. But feel free to pause it and read it if you want.
Okay.
Let's pause the video right now. Alright, so now we'll... Oh wait, we already got the blood, so now we'll go get the... We'll go get those documents, I guess.
The treaties.
We'll just grab them immediately and be on our way.
Okay. Getting some good exercise out here in the woods.
Yep. I'm sure this is like part of the trading ring.
More dead bodies.
Yeah.
Watch out for any bear traps on the ground.
Don't worry, as a rogue, I can spot them and then disarm them for 5 experience.
Ooh. Better save.
No, I don't like saving much. I feel like it just will immediately piss people off when I do that. Just
Yeah, why do you need to save our casual?
you know.
You're very lucky you have that beast with the shield there.
I know. I was kind of like hiding behind him. I'll do the finishing blow though. Don't worry.
I always get in for those.
I stayed back here though, just because there's like 3 bodies right here that I was gonna loot anyway, so I saw no point of rushing forward. And he had good stuff too. Like I'll even equip the blade.
Oh boy.
Except I pressed the wrong button. Instead of swapping weapons, I think I immediately exit out the inventory. Yep. I'm still trying to get the hang of this. Let's set it as my primary weapon.
Okay.
Do you like my new blade?
I can't see it.
Oh, it's slightly lighter.
Well, I can see it sheathed in your back there, but
like I said, it's a slightly different shade. Oh, it's gone now.
there it is. Oh.
I never actually noticed that before.
Well, what have we here?
If I saw this in real life, I'd be like immediately like turned on.
I wonder. A scavenger, poking
Stand back, gentlemen. I'll deal with her.
Guys, give me 15 minutes. I'll deal with her.
I'll get everything out of her.
Like I wouldn't rape her, obviously, but I like just have fantasies in my mind and hope they happened, which they probably wouldn't, but you know.
I wouldn't trust a chick with yellow eyes.
It actually makes me like she doesn't own these woods, so I'm free to walk through these all I want.
Do you think sass is the best way to fulfill your fantasies?
Well, I think I'd say pretty politely, just how am I an intruder? Are these your woods? Actually, that does sound pretty bad, doesn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't sound polite at all. Who the fuck do you think you are? You a fucking lumberjack or something? That's how I'd politely tell her that I'm...
I don't get Alice just says don't answer her, but what I do just ignore her. Okay, gentlemen, let's leave.
Don't answer her. Walk away. Stare at her for 10 seconds.
Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
Who, me?
Let us be
Oh,
civil.
nonsense.
Oh, you're too kind.
But
I'm not handsome.
Now, that is a proper civil greeting,
saying that.
even here in the wilds.
I am Nate,
You
pleased
may
to
call
meet
me
you.
Morrigan. Shall I guess your
I'm
purpose?
royalty.
You sought something
And
in
rich.
your chest, something that is here
And I just
no
got a
longer.
huge
Here no
inheritance.
longer.
I have a huge inheritance.
Sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily.
It's called grave robbing.
Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
Not grave digging.
Will not, for 'twas
No.
not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
She is not threatened.
Draw your blade, that'll threaten
Was
her.
my mother, in fact. Yes, my mother.
What a loser, she still lives with her mum.
Not all wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. It's not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan Southern appearance. It's too convenient.
Alistair's really waiting on your opinion.
They're very patient.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
That is very over dramatic. I'd rather go to boiling hot water than in the chilly weather.
And this guy thinks he's a warrior. He's bitching about, like, average weather, it looks like.
No. Like, we're not even breathing. We can't even see our breath.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who... I see them, girl.
Silence! Just the way she said it reminded me of the council in Futurama.
Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Or blind.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There's a smart lad. Sadly,
He's
the
not
rest of
smart,
the
don't be
larger
fooled.
scheme of things,
That's
but it is
cowardice
not I
talking.
who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
I am biased by the chantry.
I did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not?
Well, that's nice
Take
of
them
her.
to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Okay.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings.
Aren't you a charmer?
I'd be very polite to
Time for you to go,
a so-called witch.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your
I would be
guests.
very straightforward with them.
Oh, very well. I will show you.
Give me
how
the
to follow
document
us.
so I can go.
Follow me.
I mean, I'd say thank you, but I wouldn't, like, make her laugh or anything.
I didn't even try to make her laugh. I just said, pleased to meet you. And she's like, ha 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 ha.
There you go.
Oh, I'm glad you found that funny, because I am in fact a comedian.
Interesting you would laugh at that.
Can I have the documents now, please? Just give me the document so I can go.
Looks like it gets dark quick here.
We'll just go talk to Duncan, and after whatever Duncan has to tell us, we will end it there.
Greetings.
Okay.
Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see...
Duncan's voice has changed.
And he looks different too.
Why does he care about flowers?
Sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying.
First we'll talk to this dog keeper.
20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
I wouldn't even want a reward, but I'd accept it easily.
Thank you for your assistance then.
I wouldn't even say that.
Perhaps we won't lose
That
as
just
many
makes it sound
That
ungrateful.
20 silver was going to kill the dogs. Or to feed the dogs.
Oh, and there's this chest. Finally. There's everything
I was hoping
good
he'd,
here,
like, just step out of the tent. I wouldn't advise that.
His head pokes out. What are you doing?
What did I tell you about the chest?
I said it wasn't advisable. Oh, I realized our dog didn't even come with us. Why not?
Duncan said he'd look after the hound.
Successful.
His name is Shade.
Good. I've had the circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Excellent. I was on a tight schedule.
I have busy plans.
We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
We will all be fine.
Alistair, take them.
This is all just show to test us.
Oh, I was hoping we'd just talk to him and like just save it there, but no. He takes us immediately to the joining. It appears I arrived late though.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Fashionably late.
Are you blubbering again?
Looks like that new sword I picked up is like
Tests.
wooden.
Have I not earned my place?
Maybe
It's
it's tradition. Maybe they're
bronze.
just trying to annoy you.
A little rusted.
I would have just stayed silent for
I only
this.
know that my wife isn't hireable with a child on the way. If they had ruled me,
Just let them bicker.
it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us.
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight.
Don't give him that face.
You saw those darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
How does he know she's pretty?
Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded.
Someone's
during the
late.
First Light, when humanity stood on
Wow.
the brink of annihilation. So it was. The first Grey
I feel like in class where you arrived late, but the teacher still hasn't made it yet.
mastered their taste.
And you just like roll your eyes like, how unprofessional, even though you were like 10 minutes late yourself.
As Grey Wardens did before us, as we
Those are
did
the
before
best
you.
days.
This is the source of
Those
our
always
power.
pissed me off because I was always on time, and then the bad kids would sneak in. And damn it. They're on the same level as I am now.
Teacher, maybe we should do the honor system. Ask you run if they're on time.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret.
Even though those who die are forever changed.
Speak only a few words prior to the joining. These words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
I feel like there's so much pressure on Alistair. Like how much?
brothers and sisters.
Like I just picture he did this once and he's expected to memorize the whole thing.
Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice
Perhaps our guy will have to do this in the future.
and that one day
That'd be
we
In like a
Awesome.
week.
shall join you.
With no preparation at all for it.
Gareth, step forward.
he's got
Alistair's got a weird little eyebrow thing going on in the background. He's like doing the rock or...
it. Do you think he made it?
Oh, he looks alright. Oh. Let the demon inside you out.
Sorry.
Congratulations, you're oh.
Ooh, I misread that one.
I have a wife, a child.
We should have made him go first, like actually.
Turning back.
No,
Yeah, I don't know why I would
you
have.
ask too much. There is no glory in this.
It's like, do I have to do it? He like immediately pulls out his blade and stabs him.
I'm sorry.
You can't be hesitant here. Okay, I'll do it. Ah!
Alright, sorry, just a little
But the
cold feet.
journey is
Ah!
not complete.
Oh, thank God you missed all my vital. Ah!
Time to protect yourself with a
I don't know.
for
He
the
could have like
greater
actually like survived it, which is like a thing.
Yeah, it's not like stabbings
This
are always
moment
fatal.
forth, you are a Grey Warden.
I mean, like, no, I mean, like, he
You
could have actually
fall
survived the
dead.
drinking of the blood.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it looks like I didn't make it either. What
It
was
is
that?
finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths.
Your guys
In my
immediately
joining,
gets
only
up.
one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
That'd be really depressing if every single one died. Like, oh, well, that was a waste of 2 months of recruiting.
I'd love it if I was the only recruit who survived.
Did you have dreams?
Well, I mean, I suppose I'd like it more than
After my joining.
if I was one of the ones that died, but
When you begin to sense the
I'd like to have a
dark
comrade that also made it.
shadows, many other things can be explained
No, it's
in
okay, we have
months to
Alistair.
come.
That's
Before
all
I
we need.
forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us. of those
Something
who
to remind us of your friends who were slaughtered.
Something to remind us of that pussy you got stabbed by Duncan right here.
When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
ASAP. Alright, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.
Sayonara. I'm so fucking pissed my camera turned off. Yeah. I thought it was your camera too, and then like 15 minutes ago I was like, oh god.